early 2026, Switch 2 is flooded with new releases. Ports and enhanced editions, a real mixed bag. So we handpicked the 10 must-play masterpieces from hundreds. Let's count them down. Number 10, Stardew Valley. A wonderfully soothing rural life sim farming, ranching, mining, and fishing all packed into one free, open little town. Farming, mining, fishing, foraging, and combat each level up as 5 skills, and that positive loop of growing your farm bigger is the core that hooks you. Seasons rotate with different crops, fish, and festivals. Go deeper, and you can mine and fight, restore the community center, brew and keep bees, befriend villagers, and even marry. Don't let the pixel art fool you, it's the acknowledged ceiling of farming games, a labor of love polished by one person for years, with hundreds of hours waiting. The story isn't just inheriting a farm, you flee the numb, cubicle grind of the big city, only to find every villager has their own story, and the fate of the town, even whether a corporate giant swallows it, rests in your hands. It's best for people who want to slow down and unwind. But if you only love intense thrills and instant payoff, its slow burn may turn you off. Number 9, Hollow Knight. A fully hand-drawn Metroidvania pairing precise, hardcore combat with delicate platforming. Every clash is about timing and spacing. Over 30 charms combine into wildly different builds on a map so vast it's easy to get lost. Slowly mapping the world yourself is exactly its magic. Story-wise, the silent little knight descends into the ruined kingdom of Hallownest, peeling back the sad secret of how a bug nation was, devoured by a mysterious plague. Its gloomy, beautiful atmosphere and soundtrack are deeply immersive. It's the acknowledged benchmark of the Metroidvania genre, with absurd bang for your buck for those who relish exploration and challenge. But it's extremely cryptic and not easy if you wanna. Breezy, spell it alt run, it may not suit you. Number 8, Hades. A top-tier roguelike action game, every escape from hell ends in death, yet lasting growth, with weapons and Olympian boons combining so no two runs feel the same. Its genius is writing repeated failure into the narrative itself. The more you die, the more the story and relationships push forward utterly. Hard to stop. Story-wise, Zagreus, Prince of the Underworld, is set on fleeing his father Hades' realm and uncovering his origins, trading banter with gods and kin, every run a vivid, warm cast. Feel, soundtrack, and art are all top class. It won Game of the Year for Best Action Game. It's the best benchmark for getting into roguelikes, for those who love snappy combat and don't mind repeating challenges. But if the start over grates on you, you may never feel its magic. Number 7, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Cloud swings his iconic Buster Sword as combat blends. Real-time action with command tactics satisfying to slash, yet rich in strategy. The materia system mixes magic and abilities freely, rewarding the deeper you dig. Nailing both action feel and character building is the remake's biggest win. Story-wise, Mercenary Cloud joins the resistance group Avalanche to bomb Megacorp Shinra's reactors, only to collide with his fated rival Sephiroth inside a Procade. Familiar tale. A classic reborn with staging and emotional punch fully cranked up. It's a dream come true for old fans and a perfect entry point for newcomers who love story and lavish presentation. But if you'll resent that all of Midgar fills a whole game and the pacing runs slow, you may get impatient. Number 6, Elden Ring. The peak of open-world Souls-like, ride your spectral steed across the lands between and charge any ruin or foe you see. Weapons, skills, spells, and incantations combine endlessly. Grind your execution to go toe-to-toe, or summon ashes and stack tactics to bury a boss. Brutal yet surprisingly forgiving. It tells its story Miyazaki style, scattering a grand world into item descriptions and scene details for you to piece together. You're an exiled, tarnished, returning to claim the Elden Ring, the symbol of supreme rule. It's one of the most exploration-driven games ever, for those unafraid to die who relish gnawing on tough bones. But if a roadblock makes you rage with no patience for trial and error, it can turn you away from the start. Number 5, Split Fiction. From the studio behind It Takes Two comes another co-op gem. You have to play with 2 people from start to finish. You literally can't even begin alone. One lead writes sci-fi and the other fantasy, and both get trapped inside their own novels. So 1 minute, you're flying through a neon cyber city. The next, you're fighting side by side in a dragon-filled fantasy realm, with the gameplay reinventing itself every few minutes. The ideas are wild enough to not feel like a single game. Its smartest move is turning the 2 players' chemistry itself into the gameplay. Plenty of obstacles are impossible unless you call out and coordinate, and that shared scramble and clear joy is something single-player games can never give you. Story-wise, 2 strangers riders who can't even stand each other are forced to bail each other out inside their own fantasy worlds, going from bickering rivals to genuine partners. It's one of the best co-op games of the past 2 years, perfect for anyone who wants to rope in a partner or friend. But if you only ever want to play solo and quietly, this game means almost nothing to you. You can't even get past the first level. Number 4, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Ultra hand, bolts, planks, fans, and rockets into flying machines, war rigs, and absurd contraptions. Fuse, sticks, anything onto your weapons is a killer edge. This absurdly free creation system hands how do you solve it back to you. There's almost no standard answer, and that's what makes it legendary. Sky, surface, and the depths unfold across 3 vertical worlds: skydive, dig, and explore in one seamless flow. Story-wise, Link and Zelda awaken a sleeping Demon King beneath Hyrule, the princess vanishes, and a battered Link sets out to find her and save the Groth. Kingdom. It's the ceiling of open-world design. Give it your time, and it pays back hundreds of hours. But if you're used to following quest arrows and don't like figuring things out, all that freedom may leave you lost. Number 3, Cyberpunk 2077. You play Mercenary V, freely switching between gunplay, hacking and stealth through cyberware, be a brute or a ghost, however you build it. Night City is staggeringly dense. Every street and neon sign hides a side quest, and a story few open worlds match its immersion even now. Story-wise, a heist plants a chip-carrying rock legend Johnny's consciousness in your skull, and your body is being overwritten, time is running out. Every dialogue choice genuinely reshapes the mission and the ending. It's long past the buggy launch version, now a redeemed story masterpiece, best for those who love role-playing and immersive narrative. But if you just want mindless shooting, all this heavy cyber fatalism may feel too bleak. Number 2, Mario Kart World. For the first time ever, the series goes open world. Tracks are no longer menus, but one vast continent you can roam freely. Up to 24 racers at once, with new wall riding and rail grinding, plus a knockout mode that eliminates players round by round, chaotic and addictive. You'll find hidden shortcuts, collectibles, and transformations as you go. Racing that doubles as open world adventure is its smartest idea. Scenery shifts from Mushroom Kingdom country roads to neon cities and desert-themed tracks. It's the best multiplayer party pick on Switch to a few. Friends on one console will be laughing till they slam the table. But if you only want to run time trials alone, you'll miss half of what makes it great. Number 1, Donkey Kong Bananza. A brand new voxel destruction engine lets you smash through nearly everything DK can grab, throw, and punch a path straight through the terrain. That smash anything? Destroy as you explore thrill is the most addictive 3D platformer Nintendo has made since Odyssey. Transform into a zebra, ostrich, rhino, and more parkour. Glide and bulldoze toward the planet's core with your singing sidekick Pauline. Story-wise, DK drills toward the planet's core to reclaim Golden, Bananza, stolen by a dark ape syndicate, and the world grows bigger the deeper you go. It's the easiest to pick up, yet hardest to put down, family. Game on Switch 2 this year, which is why it tops our list. But if you came for brutal difficulty, it's about the joy of exploration, not suffering. Found this useful? Like and subscribe for more rankings. Find your next game. For more, head to GameGeeker.com.